Welcome to Boise, Idaho, where fans describe a home game in one way. We get them on the blue, and that typically means trouble for anyone who tangles with the Boise State Broncos. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we see a squad from the Big 12, the UCF Knights, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started.
All right, here we go.
The Knights will kick it away first.
These two elite running backs.
Going for the return. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. So Boise State's offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. This has an old school feel to it as this running back makes his way onto the field and all eyes are fixed. They are glued on him.
Yeah, the old school, because nowadays it's usually quarterbacks and the other guys that get all the attention. But this guy's so good, he is the focal point. He's the guy everybody's looking to. He's the tone setter. He's the physical bell cow for this team. He will get the rock early and often.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Snagged in the middle. It's Wagner. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
Here we go.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive this guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack. And their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, do I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down?
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's second and 3. Leaves it with the running back. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
Man, that D tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Off the play fake.
Good fake.
Quickly complete. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Grabs behind the line. It's
might be gone. He might be gone.
Hits him with a stiff arm. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Good block. 3. Get off me, son.
From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. On the move, it's Gaines. Pushes and picks his way ahead for 6 yards. He's down at the 8.
A lot of times defenses blitz to stop the run. This very play right here, blitz the linebacker, but man, the offense did a great job. Everybody understood what they saw. Running back understood. Pick up a nice positive gain when they were trying to get a blitz and maybe create a tackle for a loss.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. 10th play of the drive coming up, but this time a chance for the defense to get off the field on 3rd and long. They'll run the screen.
Make your block.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? We've seen him toting the rock with success. Now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Running for it on 4th down.
Touchdown,
and he
baby.
takes it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos!
How impressive has this offense been just hogging the ball? They've just been eating away at the clock. They've been matriculating the football down the field. And here they are scoring a touchdown on their opening possession. The opposing quarterback's like, bro, when am I going to get the ball? When do I get a chance to take the field? That was crazy.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. The kickoff team out there getting set. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So UCF's offense will have its first possession of the game. And these two electrifying runners can put on a show, guys.
But we always talk about the importance of tackling on defense, never more so than a game like this. When you've got two studs in the backfield that can make people look silly, you better bring hats to the football.
Yeah, and you think there'll be a lot of carries today? When you got running backs like this that you can feature,
you're
going to see them get the football a lot, early and often.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Oh, man, he got beat like a grab him.
Touchdown, UCF!
Good play, UCF.
Reeled it in and just made the house call. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
Just make the tackle, man. Gone. Good play.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the boulevard. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back.
Let's go, big man. Let's go.
As a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They'll give it to him again.
Oh, he's a workhorse.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
This
Good
might be a
spot
big play
after
here.
that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's got it on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play.
I know.
Let's see
It
if
took
it
too long to
stands.
throw the damn ball.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Fires to the big fella. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Oh, the offense is taking a chance here, staying on the field inside its own 40. They're throwing for it on fourth down.
Right there. Good throw, quarterback.
Pass to Sticks. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. The Broncos are rolling
now we got that
down
safety
the field.
Taking it. Nah, he too far off. He too far off. Let's play action.
Off the play fake
right
on
there.
First down. He's
Gone.
got an open man. The expressway is wide open. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Boise State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
All right, y'all. Let's play a
And
little
the
defense
PAT
this
gives them
time.
a 14-7 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice
That
rhythm
tackle.
as
Let's
well.
go. Everybody
I'd love
to
to
the ball.
see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Let's see what they've got on second down. Brown wants to pass. Moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet.
I missed.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now.
He's trying to take off.
Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. After the run, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Come on, y'all.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. On the run, still looking. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air.
Get that.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead.
I'm going to lay him out.
Brown
Take off again. I'm going to lay your ass out.
Scrambling away. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on second down. They're bringing heat.
Nope,
That
that's
pass
a
is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. From the right hash, and this distance makes that angle not quite so severe.
He missed it.
That is no
You got to get cut.
And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast.
Let's take a
That
shot,
missed
y'all.
by
Let's take a
kick.
shot. Let's see what we got in here.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Boise to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats
Boy,
can help
gone.
you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above the Smurf turf.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Broncos will kick it off to start the second half.
Well, we did stop him. I didn't think they got the ball
This
though.
drive will start at the 25. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here.
I know you want to run.
And the pressure
Spine
is
you
there.
now.
And down he goes at the 18.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength.
See if he can
They push
get
linemen
really
back
throw.
in the
Let's play that
pocket,
Tampa, too.
collapse it, and come away with the sack.
Fires to the tight
Get
end.
that tackle.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body
Tap it
going
two,
up
tap it
and
two.
making the catch.
Third down
let's go,
conversions are a huge
cover three,
stat,
cover
and
three,
this
cover
one
three.
would be a doozy if they can pull it
Watch
off.
him. He want to take
On the
off.
gun,
Come
he
up here,
leads it
safety.
with the back.
Good
And
job.
he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Knights will call on their punt team. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. He only needs a
Good
sliver
block.
of daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard
Let's get back to
line.
running.
Boise State ready to send out that offense.
They got them boys
They'll
up
run this
now.
play from the pistol.
Let's see. Yeah, let's try that. Want to hit 33.
Off the play fake on first down. To
But
throw.
we'll hit him.
Finds his
More
man.
gains.
Gains. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
Keeps the legs moving.
Run, boy,
He
run.
is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Let's try this quick throw. Tight end, you better catch it.
Looking to go up top on
I
first down.
thought he'd take
Finds his
that.
tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Now on second down.
I want to throw this slant. Let's see if I can get this. pulling a linebacker out there. You can follow him. There you go. Slant should be open.
He's looking to
You
throw.
gonna play zone? We gonna throw it.
Grab
Run
in
you over.
backfield. It's Genty. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out on the perimeter in space.
Try a little motion.
That time they got it to him, throwing the football.
Zone,
Picked up
zone,
a couple
zone,
of yards, but
zone.
it gives the defense something to think about.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Gets it out quickly. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Broncos are moving quickly down the field. Using his legs, it's Genty. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup.
All right,
at the
let's really get
25.
into a big set. Let's
Big
see if we
defensive
can
tackles
pound
in
them.
the middle. They're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
They stop him right on the edge of the red zone. A pickup of 5 to the 20.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these 3rd downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Run it right at him. Let's go.
They'll try to move the
Make
chains
that block.
on the
Come
ground.
on, 67.
And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestled
We
him
going
down
for
short
it.
of the 1st down.
We can get 1 yard.
That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or
Look at
cut
that,
into
controlling
it
the
as we
clock,
take a
11
look at the
minutes.
stats. One more period to go to see who can make
All
the
right,
winning
John.
plays and come home with the victory.
Let me see. This might work.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead.
Yeah, we're going to do this.
Receivers telling
Somebody
the
about to
quarterback
be
what
wide
they
open.
see. On 4th down, going to the air.
Ah!
Can't find his man. It'll be
Good
incomplete,
job,
and
Sink.
that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work.
Let's go back to that cover 2.
Line gets
He
set.
ain't showing me he can throw the ball. Yeah, he just want to run. Bring that safety down.
Brown wants to pass. Using the quick game. Showing off that weight room work as he gets across the 20 and up to the 22. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Good
Gets
job.
it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Off the bootleg, looking to fire.
Good job.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Knights send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
Oh, you ain't block him, cuz.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time
This
again.
might work.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands,
there.
make stops.
Break
and
that
get on
block.
Last possession for you.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
All right.
I'll
See
be
what you
honest,
got
man.
in
If I
this
had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Motion out, motion out. You know what? We'll send you on to the flats.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Wants to throw on 1st down. Complete to the right.
Good catch.
Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with the 1st down at the 31.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Give to the running back.
Shot you got.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long.
Come on, yeah.
From the gun, wants to pass. Moves away
shit.
as he feels
Go.
pressure.
Intercepted.
And it's intercepted. A huge fourth
Just
quarter
cut him
play
off.
for
Cut
this
him off.
defense.
Oh, Lord, he gone.
He'll try to take it back.
Jesus, worst
The
scenario.
20. Touchdown Knights. What a great play. What a
Horrible
huge
play,
moment
horrible
for this
play.
defense. PAT unit on the field. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th.
That was my
Here
fault.
comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the 4th quarter.
Let's go get this
And
win,
he
y'all.
takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick 6, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent,
See,
too,
we
on
gonna
the
be
leaders
open.
in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get...
God
And he
dang.
can't get
That
it
play
off.
is so
Taken
slow. I
down.
couldn't
What
even
a
let me
huge
take control
play
if I
this
want
late
to
in
throw
the
it,
game.
man. I hate when they do that.
Hoping to find one that works this time on 2nd down from the 7. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. And it'll be
He tried to
incomplete.
jump that.
This is some physical
these
pass
boys.
defense.
Well, this offense is up against it here. Trailing late in the game, the defense knows they're going to throw the football. 1st down, they get sacked. 2nd down, incompletion. There's no
Let me
mystery
see.
what's
Can
happening
I catch
here.
him slipping?
Quarterback's just going to have to make a play on 3rd down.
Nah, I think they ready for it. Let's try this. Can I motion him?
Wide out in motion.
All right, this might be open now.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Grabbed in the middle, it's Genty. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. Timeout is called, and it's
Gotta
the
punt it.
defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit.
Good punt.
First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Makes a move. And the returner will be
All right.
dragged down.
We can't get up no yards. We gonna make this man throw this
UCF
ball.
has it once again. What do you think about that? They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some
Oh,
points.
Makes a catch at the 20.
Don't tackle him.
Touchdown, UCF! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that
They
one-on-one
caught me.
matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell
All right.
this was a big moment. He threw
my
it to his
turn.
big
Come
play
on,
wide
man.
receiver. He knew he would
I
come
know
down
y'all
to
are running
it,
off
and
him,
now
but
the
the
big
quarterback,
play
you
in the
gotta
fourth
have
quarter
something
for
we
the
can do.
touchdown.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Let me see what I can hit him with.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop
clock
that
is
clock
flying
from
down.
and possibly use my
Come on.
timeouts.
He's going up top here late in the game.
Oh, I thought he got
And
it.
they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field.
Come on, y'all.
Third down play from the gun. Here's a throw
Interception.
downfield late.
We lost
Intercepted.
this.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score. You got to
Good
make
win,
big
UCF.
plays,
Y'all got
but
me.
you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost him.
Some misdirection with the counter. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. And the final play is just a short gain, and we're at the end of the game. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
See these players stat. They only had 13 carries. I ain't run the ball enough. Look at that. See what they did. I didn't do that. 4 receptions for 132 yards. He killed me. Yeah, they smashed me, man. Quarterback played great. Catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.